I breathe. Oh, who's ready for a great night?
Oh my God.
I don't even know.
Did you really fuck up the intro because you went too far with the breathing?
Yep, I did.
That was a legit scrub. You were doing a bit, and then
yep.
and then the bit did you.
Yep.
Look at that.
Name 7 other times that's happened in our career.
How you doing, Brian Brushwood?
Man,
said Justin Robert Young, establishing the characters.
I'm warm. I can tell you that much. I could tell you that it used to be cold, but now it's not cold.
Nope.
And
How cold did it get out here?
Cold enough to I'll tell you a tale, son. It's so cold it'll freeze your pipes. That's how cold it was. What about you?
Well, yeah. I mean, so what is that? 15? Because it was 14 today when we came in. Was this as cold as it got?
Pretty much. Pretty cold.
Oh, sorry. Hi, pirate. Pirate, you've been sailing the 7 seas. How cold does it get on the 7 seas?
Oh, one time we got 14. All the pipes froze.
You have pipes on a ship. You have plumbing on your pirate ship?
Where do you think the music comes from? Yeah.
It gets, so it's literally piped in.
Yeah, well, no. We have.
I would think music would be from like an iPod or a computer or
No,
something. Do you have Spotify?
We have pipers.
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 Like bagpipes.
Well, yeah, that's their word, but yes.
So okay. What do you call them?
We call them pipers.
Pipers. Gotcha. What's specific about the bag part?
Well, it's their testicles.
They play their own balls. They have pipes jutting out of their own balls?
No. What happens is they play the pipes and we slap their bags. We call it piping bagging. It's a German word.
And they froze?
They don't. Yep, they did.
Cool.
Was it cold where you were, Justin? Because I know that here at
Yes.
HQ it was so cold that I walked in and how does it get so cold that a 4x8 flat falls over and breaks? Hold on. The fucking arm off of a chair.
Jesus Christ.
How does it get so cold that this happens?
So it fell off the wall?
Yes, and pushed over 2 other things on its way, and you can see how just broken
That just straight
off
out
is.
snapped the metal on an office chair, on the arm of an office chair.
Yeah, no, it's straight up snapping, man. Snapping and slapping.
Holy shit, dude. So how long I was keeping in touch with this because this all happened when I was out of town, but my wife was saying that it was like 2 days consecutively, but there was a shot that it might pull up out of freezing during the day on one of them. Did that happen, or was it colder than expected?
No, it stayed frozen. However, the sun was out and the wind stopped blowing. So it's like day 1, we had a little bit of a drizzle, and it's like I woke up at like 3 in the morning, and I was like paranoid about how everything was at HQ because I turned on all the temperatures, hoping to not have busted pipes.
Yeah.
And so around 3:30, 4 in the morning, I'm driving, and of course I drive a box with no windows, a Jeep, and I'm going 20 miles an hour, and I kid you not, 3 times.
Ballin'.
3 times on the trip over, I did just a little tippy tap on the brakes and went.
Oh, yeah, a little skiddaroo.
Yeah, a little skiddaroo, right? So then I come in, and the first thing I see is that the stage flats that are supposed to look like heavy concrete have fallen over. They've smashed
So they are supposed to look like heavy concrete. They are not supposed to be heavy concrete, and yet when they fell over, they literally destroyed things in the studio.
Yes, exactly, including this very expensive, now discounted at scamstuff.com, a close-up ad. And so I moved all of that stuff to the side. And then I looked, and that same day got delivered 3 radiators. And I'm like, well, let me take a dump. So I took a dump and then hit flush.
As one does.
And not all the water went away.
Oh, that's not good.
So then I went to every single faucet and I turned them off, turned them on, turned them off, turned them on. No difference.
Okay. That's good.
No.
Is it not good?
No, because when you turn them on, they should do something different than what happens when they're off.
Oh, they were sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying.
Yeah.
So they were not responding to their controls.
Correct.
Gotcha.
All the water was frozen, right? The one thing
There
that
we
we
go.
didn't want, right?
Yes.
So then I spent all day setting up these radiators and open up a. Boy, it's really easy to slip into a pirate voice. So I spent all day setting up these radiators.
Please don't. Come on.
Is it offensive?
Yes. To pirates.
So I was stealing all the software from Adobe. Yeah, basically I just set up heaters everywhere and was like, hope everything's fine. And then
Because that's the problem is this is an older, especially like this building that we are in here where the studio is, has been around for a long time. And so
70 years, I think, 60 or 70 years.
especially the pipes, at some point they're going to need to be redone. And every time that the water freezes, you think more about that day that eventually they will have to be redone.
Yeah. So at some point, I'm like, hey, I could do everything. I bench press the entire place, and then I get ready, and finally we're about to do cord killers, and I'm like, Tom, you won't believe it. I've been up since 3 a.m. I've skidded out 3 times on the highway. I've set up 3 brand new radiators. I've hope that I'll have water at some point. I've done all of my homework. I've watched all the shows. What say we do cord killers? And Tom Merritt used a version of Tom Merritt's voice that I've never heard before that sounded like, yeah, okay. He was ill after going to CES because guess what? When you go to CES, you get ill.
Yes,
And
you get a license to ill. Yeah.
Yes, correct. And so then I was like, what if we didn't do cord killers last night? And then we didn't. And then this morning, the sun came out and everything was beautiful. And
so everything thawed naturally.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Unless there's an unnatural thawing agent.
I know what
That's
it
what-
is. I know.
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
A little hero.
A little hero?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Who likes to scamper around this here haunt.
What do you mean?
Bringing little japes and joys to all the boys and girls at Modern Rogue HQ. Oh, if you're lucky, you might see him. Some would call him number 1.
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
The Piss Frog. Brian Brushwood, oh, you are out there. Oh, no, the pipes, they're frozen. No one will ever fix the pipes, and no one heard you, except for one, little Pissy Froggerton. And he says, oh, I'll do it. Let me just go ahead and drink a bunch of piss and then spit it into this ice. And little bit by bit, one stream of piss out of his froggy mouth after another. Next thing you know, everything was all cleared up. And you're like, thank God the sun thawed these pipes, but he knows the real golden rays that solved it.
He gives me a little wink
Yep.
before he leaps up to heaven.
Mm-hmm. That frog loves pee-pee.
So how was Iowa?
Cold as shit, my man. Cold as shit. The only other time that I've been in colder weather was when one day in Syracuse it was extraordinarily cold. It was another sub-zero day, and the boogers in my nose froze so fast it gave me a nosebleed. That was the only time that everything has ever been colder for me. But this was fairly fucking miserable. It was negative 20 degrees. I learned a lot. Number one, all the ice on the roads, just you could not go. I had a 4-wheel drive Altima. Didn't matter. I was skidding out at every time that I went anywhere, and I'm with Heaton the entire time. And Heaton, very polite. He loved Iowa. It was like Oklahoma but nicer. And Heaton, when I would skid out, he was very supportive because I would correct, and Heaton would just go, "He did it."
Please tell me that's true.
100%. No hyperbole. Literally just some shit that Andrew Heaton says in real life. One time, everything was so dark because I guess, I don't know if lights got knocked out or whatever, but I ran a stop sign and Heaton just goes, "Stop sign." And then I ran a red light.
Is that like when when there's an older man in your car who just likes to read every sign?
CVS.
Yes.
Grand Avenue. So yeah, no, and then last night I was trying to get to the Vivek rally where he dropped out, and it was downtown Des Moines. Nobody was fucking out there, and I wound up accidentally. One of the cars made a right on red, and I just thought that it was a green light, and so I went through, and Heaton just goes, "Red light." But no, it was really, really good. It was really cold. You guys can listen to PX3 and get all the political details. But what's happened over the last few days is I've just had a lot of traveling. You got a lot of time to fuck around on your phone and shit like that. Brian, I have a menu for you. Think of me as a chef, and I'm going to prepare these internet treasures for you as you demand them. So I've sent you a menu, and I'm going to read the menu off here to the audience. Either fascinated with Facebook trash viral videos, Bill Clinton fan fiction, Am I the Asshole submission, or Disney Swingers parenthetical, is Brian fooled?
Oh, I think I know the last one, but in the meantime, we'll do a little bit of everybody take a moment, lock in your vote in the chat. Let's hear it.
No, this is your dream, Brian. Don't crowdsource your dream.
Oh, no.
I'm here for you. I'm preparing these for you. Whatever. Well, what? Be my guest. Internet trash. I have brought it to you, Brian Brushwood. Please select the link and then we will talk about it. I am guaranteeing all these links to be funny, make you think. And if you don't think that that's good, then I'll kill myself. Sorry, that took a turn.
I could have sworn you were asking the audience to vote, but that's fine.
No, I'm saying for you.
Okay, all right. I want to hear Bill Clinton fan fiction.
All right. Go ahead and click on this.
All right. And it's telling me to log in. I have to solve a puzzle. You ever solve a
TikTok.
puzzle?
Yeah, you got to drag a thing to another thing.
Continue as a guest. Okay. And then apparently it was playing the entire time. And now, finally, let's get ready. Oh, let's get ready to rumble. All right, here we go.
I love you, kitten, but your mind is so fragile. You need a dripped out Arkansas boy to define your reality, don't you?
Do me a favor, play it again, but put it on the screen so people can see it.
Sorry. I'm sorry that it wasn't on the screen. I thought I pressed the button. Oh my God. This is amazing.
I love you, kitten, but your mind is so fragile. You need a dripped out Arkansas boy to define your reality, don't you?
It's literally, this guy just does Bill Clinton fantasy vids.
I mean,
People are fantasizing about Bill Clinton.
I mean, why wouldn't they? Yeah, I'm told he's quite attractive.
Are you? Who told you that?
My friend Monica.
Oh.
I really wanted to just rattle off a bunch of other names that were other.
Paula.
Yeah, Paula.
Yeah.
Here's one I'd leave off the list.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there more? Can I see more?
I don't know. Yeah, if you want to explore, this just randomly came on my TikTok, and I'm like, I just have to bring this to Brian. Brian just needs to see this. I feel like he would enjoy it. I mean, and
Oh
also,
my God!
What?
How many of these do you think?
I assume this guy probably does like 7 a day. Like,
How many? How many? Are we going by popularity or alphabetical?
Brian, here we go. This is what I've brought to you. I'm preparing this for you. You go.
Let's go back
Explore
to
it.
the beginning. Let's go the origin story.
Recite with me the Bill Clinton prayer. I am beautiful and valiant. I condemn all violence. I am surrounded by spicy Latinas. Recite with me the Bill Clinton prayer. I am beautiful and valiant. I condemn all violence. I am surrounded by spicy Latinas. Recite with me.
It's a perfect loop. It's a perfect loop.
It's a pretty good loop. Let's get another one.
Okay. All right.
Well, you got me. Scientists have discovered that the size of my prostate fluctuates in perfect sync with the S&P 500. As a consequence, the Federal Reserve has been granted unprecedented access to my record. Well, you got me.
Oh my God.
Scientists have discovered that the size.
Okay, so far 2 for 2.
Do we know
It's
what?
National Swarm of Spiders Day. Find a swarm of spiders near you to kiss or extinguish. The only rule is you have to choose. It's National Swarm of Spiders Day.
You want to know what? I initially took this to be something a little bit more surface level, but now I'm really into it. I think that this
Did you
is.
like your surgery, kitten? I leveraged the whole Bitcoin for it. Now I owe some tattooed guy a lot of money. There's no need for you to worry, but if you don't win the contest, Daddy might have to skip town for a while. Did you like your surgery?
All right, what is this account so people know what it is?
It says at Toy Drones, DRONESS.
And these videos, some of them are big, but they're in like the 13, 14, 20,000.
Well,
And then a few of them have popped off for like hundreds of thousands.
that's also kind of a TikTok move. Is like TikTok will, oh, are you here because you want to feel like an overnight success? Here, let's let you feel like that for one day. They were gonna take it away. That's how TikTok be.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dear Americans, I have infiltrated the Guild of the Gemini, from which I will steal the orb of commitment, which I will take home to heal from my commitment issues. Dear Americans,
So do you think this guy just looks like Bill Clinton and he's like, well, this is the way to do it? How much of this do you think this is a filter, or does he just look like, because so it looks like a skinnier, younger Bill Clinton with a white shirt and pink tie, and he is making unbroken Clintonian eye contact with the camera, steering into your soul as he says these postmodern bon mots.
I mean, I feel like the only way to know for sure is to hear more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's.
Scrolling the TikTok while doing 80 on the New Jersey Turnpike is the most fun a whiteboard can have, aside from things I cannot mention here.
Oh, now I'm seeing branding.
Scrolling the TikTok.
Yeah, CapCut, I think, is just the thing you use to make the videos. So
how would it look in like in the 1930s? No, that one's a boo.
yeah, it was an AI picture of a face tattooed Bill Clinton looking like a dapper man from the 30s.
Hey, Shorty, have you heard of Chance the Rapper? My nephew just showed me to him, and I really like him, you know. I don't really normally listen to the hip-hop music, but Chance the Rapper is quite good. And Blade, have you heard of Blade? Oh, hey, Shorty, have you heard of Chance the Rapper? My nephew just showed me
See,
to him, and I really like him.
I feel like I'm being left out of the joke at this point. I don't know.
I mean, those are just two rappers, so
Yeah.
he's just an old dude who is talking about rappers in a funny way.
One says thoughts on
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate. It says an emoji of pizza, but
Yeah.
Pizzagate was a baseless conspiracy. Anyone who comes after me and my family again, gonna have to come through my friends. Rugged and individual. Pizzagate was a baseless conspiracy. Anyone.
The best part is you couldn't even see. You couldn't even see because his muscles were off screen.
They were
with
off
the
screen.
vertical video.
Yeah.
Rugged and individual. That would definitely get a. Here we go. Oh, damn it! All right.
I'm on that Jack Harlow sweet green salad upward mobility type beat. I'm on that PMC bullshit job beat, honey. My bands are ethically sourced. All of my racks are vegan. How are you gonna compete with that? I'm on that Jack Harlow sweet green salad upward mobility.
All right. This one was less popular.
Adrenochrome just hits different now that it's legal, man. 10. That shit's just not edgy anymore.
All right.
You are not going to infiltrate the CIA. You drank 8 yerba mates in a day for an email job, and I haven't called your mom in 3 months. You are not going to infiltrate the CIA.
Where did these
You
come
drank
from?
8 yerba mates in a day.
They came from your menu, Brian.
Oh, break out the Tums, Hillary. My tummy is full of filthy MILF. Break. Why are you crying, kid? Something bad happened. You know you can tell Daddy about it. Well, I'm going to McDonald's if you want anything.
That's kind of dated.
Nightmare. The voices in your head are lying to you. You are being monitored by the CIA. Nightmare.
All right. This one's
I
very popular.
love you, kitten.
This was the one we came
But
in
your
on.
mind is so fragile. You need a dripped out Arkansas boy to define your reality, don't you?
Yeah, no, that one was earned.
You are the cutest little sleepyhead I've ever seen. And you can do anything you set your mind to as long as you sign the NDA.
I don't know. What? 10 out of 10? 9 out
Salute.
9 out
Salute.
of 10?
Dude,
Yeah.
dude is killing it. Big
Yeah.
shout out. If you see him, tell him you saw him on Great Night and that he's fucking awesome and
Right.
that we love him.
So far, that's one check mark. in the thank
Go
you.
ahead. I can feel my Yelp review building the menu that I have submitted to Brian Brushwood.
5 out of 5
Pretty good.
stars. Would Justin again?
So there we go. Pick another item here.
Okay.
We have left
start at
we
the
have
top.
left on the menu. Fascinated with Facebook trash viral videos.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole submission and Disney swingers? Is Brian fooled?
It's trying to make me create an account and log into Facebook.
Didn't you already load one of them?
That was TikTok. They're all shitbags.
I thought you did. I thought you had loaded one of the Facebook videos.
That was a different episode. That's Oh wait, actually, you're right. Thank goodness I'm not just showing my phone.
All right,
number
now
on
this.
the
All right, here I do have to qualify this one because I these are not good. These viral videos are not good. What I was unaware because I am not on Facebook is that this is just an entire genre of videos. I had been pushed something to Facebook to watch a video, and then it just started recommending videos
more
to me.
trash.
And
Oh,
they
do
were
you
and they
like
were all
garbage?
the fucking same. But I feel like you need to just like don't expect these to be funny or good. You just need to sink into them.
All right, here we go.
All right, here, Brian, pause it.
One.
Describe what we're looking at.
We're looking at a jolly housewife stabbing with an actual knife women who have balloons in their bellies, and they're just splooshing like crazy.
Can you
It's
see
insane.
the description?
I can open it. It says here, cutest gender reveal idea.
Okay, so yeah, it is a pregnant woman with a knife, and she is going to her friends. All of her friends have water balloons under white t-shirts, and she is stabbing the bellies with a knife, and each of them have non-colored water, at least in the first one, and now she's going to stab the second one.
Whoops.
Oh my God. Not that one.
I'm feeling good about
Okay.
this one. I'm feeling good.
And meanwhile, the stabber appears to be definitely pregnant.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes. This is a gender reveal.
All right, I
ready?
think it's this one. And
Nothing.
nothing. Not
Okay,
that one.
Okay. What is the joke?
You have to, Brian, sink into it.
Okay.
Sink into it. I'm gonna let you know if you're looking for structure, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
This is a quixotic trip
three-
into the mind's eye of fucking ridiculousness.
3 girls have been stabbed in the belly.
Which, by the way, under the phrase "cute gender reveal idea,"
cute test.
stabbing
Yes.
a pregnant stomach,
Yep.
cute.
And they pop. Okay, this time.
Which, by the way, not like a hat pin, not any kind of safe for kids to use scissors or something.
This is like OJ approved.
Exactly, a fucking for real OJ knife.
Okay. All right.
Right,
It's-
I'm
it's
feeling it.
definitely
Okay.
this one right here.
You look like a fabulous
This is-
pregnant
Is
man.
there color? Is there
Honestly, I'm still pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. It's gone. It's
Yeah,
gone.
you
Sorry,
only
babe.
ruined her
Sorry.
belly.
I'm sorry.
color? Okay, wait. So there.
Was that a casual abortion joke?
Again, Brian, don't look for any
supposed to be like a
you
colorful
are
liquid
in
in
deep
this?
water
Yeah,
now.
blue or green.
Yeah, blue or green?
Blue or pink.
Blue or pink? Wait, do you want a boy or a girl?
The cutest, Justin.
Brian, how long are we into this video?
It looks about 15%.
Yes, no, but how can you see the time? I
Yeah,
can't
it's
really.
been 45 seconds.
Okay, how long is this video?
5 minutes, 8 seconds.
And this is on the short end of these kind of videos. They are not there to tell you a story. They are not there to give you any kind of actual satisfaction. They are absolutely just a play to keep you interested
boy.
enough to drag you along.
You want a girl?
I want a girl.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go.
Wait, it's gonna be cold. Okay.
Ready? 3.
I see
2.
blue. I see
blue too.
Wait, no, it's
that
just my
any color?
shorts.
No, it's just
was
it's
just
just
a blue balloon.
yeah,
A
it's
blue
just a
balloon and pink shorts.
That was very confusing.
Oh.
Very confusing.
Okay,
What
what is happening?
Is happening?
Have a good.
I mean, this is pretty transparent that they're just hoping for any thumbnail that involves a crotch and wetness, right?
I mean, again, I was fascinated by it. But just like these are not interesting or funny. And yet they are the most popular content on one of the most popular websites in the history of the world. This is the
Feeling about
pinnacle
this
of their art.
What is happening here?
I don't like that.
I'm seeping.
1.
Whoa! What?
Sleeping.
That dude put it in his crotch.
Oh, all right,
Good-
we're looking
good-
for a
good for
blue,
you.
And we're looking for a pink.
All right.
I am loving all of the pregnant men here. There's only.
We're getting.
I mean, we're at the end
Okay,
here. We're at the
do I
end.
have to
Does that look
watch?
Does that look like blue?
I mean, through the camera, yeah, it looks
I-
a little.
you
blue.
just
It
need to
feels
sink
blue.
into it.
Come on.
All
This
right.
is it.
Just it, like it's like
We're about to find
opium.
out
Let's
who
go.
the boy-
It's like fentanyl. You just need to let it take you wherever it's going to take you. And Brian, you have to answer this. Are you fooled?
Well, so far this is all very obviously scripted and worked out and choreographed. I wonder if it'll be better if I do chill hop music over it. There we go. Just a little bit of. Hopefully we don't
Hi
get
everyone, Mark
Nope,
Barton
it's
here
an
with
ad.
Sandy Hook Promise.
So,
On December 14th, 2012.
Jesus Christ, Brian. For Sandy Hook Promises where the kids were murdered? And you're going to play a video of a woman stabbing a bunch of pregnant bellies?
you know what? You're right. Let me do it in slow motion. Here we go.
Give me a boy.
Boy.
No, I mean, it's going to be bright pink or bright blue, right? Did you guys hold it up?
Yeah, we put a lot of.
It is better.
Well, I mean, we got
And we picked the random what was in there thinking, I don't even know what color it was in.
Okay.
This is exciting.
Okay, Anthony, you get in here too. Anthony,
Oh, yeah,
get in
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody get in. Get in.
Girl.
Stab.
It's her. It's whatever.
Oh my God, come on.
All right, here, pause the music. Pause the music.
Oh, just the music. Okay.
Just the music, because now we've gotten to a point. The timeline of the video shows that we are not even halfway through this video, and yet they have gotten to the point where there is one last person that they have a belly to stab.
Yeah.
You can play the music again.
Okay.
This is about me, but I'm really glad for my sister that it's me.
I
And
am
didn't
too.
bring it. I didn't bring it.
Okay, it looks yellow. Where's the reflection of the grass? Is it what I think?
I think my balloon's just. I think my balloon's just.
So right after this shirt's gonna turn pink, right? It's gonna be
Or blue. Or it's gonna be blue. You know, they just had me.
All right, do you guys want to like hold the knife together? And
Yeah.
stab it to figure
Yeah.
out the gender of your baby? Yeah.
Everyone's hands on me right now.
Your lives are about to change forever.
So now they're gonna stab her together.
Yeah.
Uh,
So here's the other thing that, all right, so it got me thinking, throughout all this, it's like, okay, so they're making these really, really, really long videos, but ads don't play in the middle of them. Like, what is the point of the super? Is it just because you
Well,
can
we
then play
definitely-
ads?
I couldn't play this without watching that Sandy Hook ad.
No, that was for the fucking music that you were playing.
Okay, well, maybe that was part of the plan too. You ever think of that?
Are you curious to see what happens? Or do you want to move to the next video?
Count this down.
Everyone take a deep breath in. Are you ready to find out the gender of your baby? And my niece or nephew?
All right. 2, 3, 2, 1.
No, it's
That was nothing. It was nothing, right?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know.
You put pink or blue. Who
Are
did
we
it?
missing a balloon?
But it was a pink balloon.
Okay, all right.
We're not even near the end. We're not even near the end, Brian. It is mundane, boring bullshit that is just interesting enough for you to think, well, finally it will end. Finally, my misery will be over. No, it's not. It's never over, Brian. It will continue to go on.
It was a pink balloon.
No, it's
So
not.
there's
It's
no
a yellow
color?
balloon.
There's no color?
Wait, no, you won't leave the house. See if I left the balloon in there. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
In
yeah.
the background, they are pulling a
Hold on.
How do we know the
Gatorade
gender?
bucket.
Is that it?
No, well, no, I don't know.
Hannah, this was your job. You had one job. I know what the gender is because I filled a balloon with it. Who took a balloon?
Is there another balloon?
No.
Gender.
He's looking to see if we make.
They are comically just leaving the fucking Gatorade bucket over their head. They won't do it. They won't do it.
I mean, they certainly won't do it for at least 2 minutes longer.
We missed a balloon that has a color in it.
You have one job.
It's okay. Hey, you're still.
Okay, all right. So now at this point, we have one of the characters like acting as though like she just got terrible news about the loss of a baby, and meanwhile we got two guys mugging like they're in a Mountain Dew commercial.
Exactly. And also the pregnant woman is still holding a fucking knife. Holding a butcher knife.
Today's a beautiful day. You're still gonna learn the gender of the baby.
Check the bushes. Check the bushes.
Well, I don't want y'all just to tell us
Okay.
what it is, though. We have to still do it in like a
Do you have the
special-
card? Down here. See what happens.
Yeah.
She's pointing the fucking knife at her pregnant belly.
And so now they've made them the victims. Where they're trying to be like, oh golly.
But also the guys are holding the Gatorade
Okay, you
bucket.
wanted it to be-
I don't know what
want it
they're
to be-
waiting for.
Okay. You want it to be.
I want it to be a boy. I really want
So
it
we're
to
not finding out right now. It's not happening.
Oh, I could just tell you.
Yeah, you want us to
I
just
want
tell
it.
you
No, I
what
want
it is?
this is on camera already. I want it to be like a special moment.
There's gotta be another balloon. Go find the balloon. I filled it because I want to die.
I think you're. You want to find out right now?
And one dude looks like he's about to orgasm.
I know, no, they
This
do.
is
They do
tantric.
look like it's like fucking Porkies. Like they're like about to pull like a prank on the girls' dorm. They have these shit-eating grins. But also, it's like in no convention of dumping Gatorade on people do you wait ever. Like
no.
the whole point of dumping Gatorade is you
Is to
sneak up on them,
yeah.
and then you dump it, and then you're like, hey! No one ever in the history of this premise has like waited for any reason at all, ever. This is the first time in history this has ever happened.
There's part of me that's enraged that we're even giving it the time of day, but there's a bigger part of me that is like, gotta recognize game.
Exactly.
Why not?
That's where I came to. It's like, oh my God, it's actually brilliant. I actually kind of love it. I because I hate it. I enjoy it like I like a villain in a movie. It is so deliciously evil.
Look at.
I want to solve.
Oh yeah, by the way,
wanna find
how
out
much
right
time?
now. All
How
right,
much
Hannah,
time left?
You know what? I'll let you guess. How much time has it been?
I think it has been 4 minutes.
4 minutes, 31 seconds.
And so that means it has what, a minute and a half to go?
Let's just
Just
tell
tell
her
us
what
it's a
it is.
girl.
Joanna.
Tell us it's a girl.
You want to know or not?
Tell us it's a girl.
It's
If it's a
a baby. It's a healthy baby.
Something. It's a healthy baby.
A baby what?
All right, let's go on to the next one.
Oh, no, they're dumping it.
Well, we'll never know.
No.
We'll never know. Never gonna give them the satisfaction of finding out what it is. Let's go. What's next on the menu?
God damn it! You're a real piece of shit. No, play the other one. There's another trash Facebook video.
Okay, here we go. Catching my cheating wife, classic. There we go. I'm about to catch my wife cheating. I guarantee you it's gonna be a Scrabble. Let's see. Let me go.
This one might be more infuriating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, here. Let me at least start this first. Oh, you can't slow motion it. It says here, I'm about to catch my wife cheating.
There's a woman taking her underwear off in the front of her car, and there is
guarantee
somebody in the back seat filming her, theoretically unbeknownst to her.
She's going to look up what today's Wordle was. She thinks she's alone. I told her I was working late. But I'm about to find out. It's gotta be Wordle. Who she's been sleeping with. She's such a liar. When I catch them, I'm gonna make them pay. She's about to leave. I still can't believe what happens next. She's calling me right now.
See you home. Maybe we'll do a late dinner tonight.
I really thought I was gone.
My phone's about to die, so my location, I'm gonna have to turn it off.
But she was wrong.
Don't be worried. I know you hate when I turn it off. But my battery's literally at like 2%. So
She's such a liar.
I will just text you. Hopefully, I can charge it, and then I will text you when I'm on my way home. Later.
She's gonna regret
But yeah,
this.
I will see you for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make you something special. Love you. Mwah.
She's been sneaking off for weeks. Fuck me in the face. Just
How long did it go, and how long have you just looked at the actual runtime?
It has been 1 minute and 40 fucking seconds. And this video is 8 minutes and 30 seconds long.
And guess what? There's no second gear. There's no second gear. It's literally that for 8 fucking minutes. There is eventually a payoff. There is eventually a payoff at the end of the 8 minutes. But the entire thing is this guy creepily following his wife as she drives and then walks to a building while he has this passive-aggressive fucking sociopath incel commentary that is happening on screen.
Fucking Gambling Man nailed it. Edge book is what they should call
It is. I had no idea that this was an actual thing, but it reminded me because the one video that I couldn't find again was one that was purporting to be a fight between a teacher and a student, where the teacher slapped the student in the face. But it was very much in the vein of that fake cancer reveal thing. Remember when we did that video?
Oh, no. I actually have that one. her and confront them. I want to face him man to man. We're almost there.
Liar!
Close,
Liar!
close.
You are 5 minutes away.
She told me she was going to the gym. Hold on. She's going to his house. Nothing but a trench coat. She gets nothing. I'm filming the whole thing. She's gonna embarrass me. Once this is over.
Do you want to know what the payoff is?
You know what? I do, but I'm gonna lock in my prediction right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, there might be an ad here. We'll see. Yeah, there's a dumb ad, so I'm gonna mute this ad. But here, I'll go ahead and play the real thing before we get the. It says I'm gonna follow her.
You really have to skip to like the final 20 seconds. Like it is all this fucking tedious edging horse shit.
Oh, he actually does get out of the car.
He gets
and
out of the
follow her.
car and he's sneaking behind her.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong, sir. Wrong, sir. Wrong, sir. You lose. Contract signed by him. Get washed. You get sterilized. You get nothing. Good day. You lose.
Hey, who is that? Hey,
What are you doing here?
who is this? What are you doing? What do you mean to
Why
play
are you
this?
following me?
Who is this person? What are you doing?
I'm getting a spray tan.
A spray tan?
Yeah, you didn't know that I got them.
You told me this is a natural
I'm so sorry.
tan.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Brody.
Yeah. Patreon.com/Great Night is where you need to go if you want to support this show. Thank you very much. We will be giving you guys your Bones episode as you want, need, and deserve each and every week.
Some might say they deserve better.
Who?
People who don't pay.
But how would they know? They wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Brian, you have 2 more menu items.
Okay. Oh my God. All right.
You have
So the
Am I
big-
the Asshole Submission and Disney Swingers Is Brian Fooled?
Okay. I have seen the Disney Swingers.
Well, let's play it for people.
Okay.
And then I am genuinely curious because that was my first thought when I saw this video is Brian fooled? So let's play the video, withhold judgment, and then we will come in with commentary afterward.
Okay.
Boyfriend know that we meet a lot of our friends online these days.
We have made a ton of friends in the Disney community, a majority of which we have met on Swingers Upon Maine.
This is an app for swingers by swingers. Swingers that love Disney.
Ashley and I love to swing all over Walt Disney World Resort.
The Grand Floridian.
Main Street, USA.
Cinderella's Castle.
Space Mountain. And people love to drink around the world. Well, how about swinging around the world?
Keep going. Keep going. Don't reserve commentary.
It's our favorite.
Swing Upon Maine has Disney lovers from all over the world, and we all just come together in the most magical place on Earth. And heck, why not call it the most fun place on Earth, too?
We don't just trade pins at Magic Kingdom. We trade partners.
Oh, boy! You can download the app Swing Upon Maine today, and maybe we'll see you there.
And we'll show you a whole new world. Anyone who knows me.
Okay, so
Break it down in any way that you would like. All right. What was your initial reaction?
We have in our community some folks who are swingers.
Yeah. We have some folks in our community that are Disney adults.
That's correct.
Mhm.
That's correct.
They don't seem like an incompatible group.
Nope. They probably don't giggle quite like this person does.
You sure?
For swingers, by swingers. Swingers that love Disney.
Ashley and I love to swing all over Walt Disney World Resort.
The Grand Floridian.
Main Street, USA.
Cinderella's Castle.
Space.
Like, I don't even know. What are they saying? Are they saying that's a place where they fuck? Or what?
I think that's part of the reason why the video went viral, because they look and sound and act like Chick-fil-A employees, right? But yet they are talking about something that is titillating, like extramarital, sanctioned extramarital dalliances.
Well, would I be correct in my understanding that most of the actual swingers that I know are like, yeah, I like to fuck other people. Can I even, like, never have I encountered somebody giggling over it.
I mean, but these are people that they say made an app to find other people that are Disney adults
There
that are
already
also
is an
swingers.
app. Isn't it called Kick or something? I'm told. All I know is, like, every time we do a show, people are advertising their kicks.
Really?
Yes. Really.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people fuck at our shows, Justin.
I'd
They
never
fuck at-
never
they fuck
heard of
at
it.
Great Night, Night Attack, NSFW, and Kevin Bacon.
So you are saying that nobody would advertise like that? Because and for folks who haven't seen this video, these two folks they look young. I would also say that they don't necessarily seem like they are naturally funny. Now, they might be playing very, very good characters, but these people seem fucking awkward, which is in the way that I might imagine Disney adults who like to swing might act. I don't imagine that they're the most naturally charismatic fuckers on the planet.
I will say that one thing that I've noticed about people who are, maybe there's a bias because the type of people who want to tell me that they're swingers are a different type than others.
Different
But it's like-
breed?
yeah. There's a seriousness because it's like a contract that you have to have, and so there's a flatness to the negotiations that doesn't involve that kind of like, oh, this is so wacky.
I mean, I agree with you. I mean that's my question back to you, Brian.
Am I fooled?
You fooled.
You know what? There's only one way to find out.
Mountain. And people love to drink around the world. Well, how about swinging around the world?
It's our favorite.
Yeah, no, I'm not fooled.
Not fooled.
No.
Let's go to the website. They have a website for this app, Swing Upon Maine.
Well, then isn't it not an app if it has a website? Isn't it an app?
I mean, apps have websites.
Well, here. Let's look.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the plan all along.
This is why you don't put me in charge of things.
That was awesome.
That's the new co-host of the show, the Windows sound. It's now it is back to being a 3 mic show. Brian, Justin, and the Windows sound.
Okay, now we found out that it's a boy. But now do we find out, is it ya boy with
Swing Upon Maine.
there's no way. I'm about to swing upon
Maine. Yeah.
Maine.com. Oh. Open relationship help?
That is a parked website.
Yeah. I don't think Justin, I think I was right to not be fooled.
I think you're right too. No, I thought, yeah, I don't know. It was going around and people were getting mad at it online and treating it like it was real. But I thought it was a comedy bit from the beginning. But I thought maybe I was missing something, or that people had looked into it and it was real. Because I don't know why people were getting so annoyed with it. Because like that was its virality was defined by fuck these people, I guess literally and figuratively, and not LOL, what a hilarious sketch.
Well, I don't mean this with any ill will or whatever, but it's like strong Mormon vibes on
Yes.
this couple, right? Strong like teehee Mormon vibes.
So you, I mean, I don't know, but they also don't seem like natural sketch comedians unless they're playing like really, really, really good characters. You think this is just
it turns out that very bad sketch comedians can sometimes have hits on viral websites.
So apparently there is a website called Meet Upon Maine, wherein you can date a Disney adult.
Okay. Yeah, no, that is
At Meet Upon Maine, we're creating a network where Disney fans make magical connections, whether looking for love or a park buddy. We're committed to creating a space for all Disney fans to connect. We want to help you meet upon Maine.
Well, you and I both know multiple people who participated in the postgraduate, straight out of college, wouldn't you like to intern at Disney crowd. Guess what they like to get up to when they're in their dorm?
Again, but that's like kind of like why it fell into this superposition of maybe it's real, because God knows what goes on in those fucking Epcot dorms.
Yeah.
You know? But would it be crazy to think that they were passing hose around? I don't think so.
Magic Mountain, more like Magic Fountain.
Yeah. Fountain of cum.
Okay, all right. We got one more on. Do we want to do Am I the Asshole?
Yeah. One last one here. Okay. Am I the asshole for Brian Brown?
Okay.
What I'm finding out.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Let's take a look.
I just decided he's not going to pay for my wedding anymore. What I'm finding out is if you let your parent pay for your wedding, you kind of have to do it their way. Finally told my parents, I'm going to do this my way, and they backed out of paying for it. So let me tell you what happened. I have to give credit where credit is due. My parents raised me to be an independent thinker, and as an independent thinker, I've decided we're not going to do every
Audio listeners, there's a delicious irony of somebody literally painting on another face over her actual face as she explains what it's like to be an independent thinker.
single wedding tradition at my wedding. And that's where the fight comes in with my dad. It's the year 2023. Women are not property anymore, which is why I decided I will be walking myself down the aisle. My parents do not own me, and I'm not some property to be given away. My dad was not very happy to find out he wouldn't be walking me down the aisle. In his eyes, I'm taking away one of the most important parts of the day. Apparently, a first dance with my father isn't enough. My dad keeps going back to the point.
Note? Would you like to take a note here at this point?
It seems like there's a little bit of back and forth transitioning between like, I would never, and then it's like, but I did, and I would never.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Point of, we've never treated you as property. Why would you say that? He's also trying to say I'm discrediting everything him and my mom have done for me, which to me just feels unrelated. Like, I'm just not a fan of that tradition. I feel like he's been talking to his buddies because the other day he came back to me and said, well, if you want to be independent, then you can pay for it yourself. Which to me...
I feel like maybe he's been talking with his buddies.
With his buddies. Yeah.
What is it? Wait, we got Columbo over here?
Yeah. And by the way, let me tell you this.
It's just one thing that doesn't make sense to me. It's
as far as I know, this is real. This is not an Is Brian fooled situation. This is a real conundrum, or as real as any of the am I the asshole kind of conundrums are. Keep going.
Still feels like if you're not gonna do your wedding the way I want, then I'm not gonna pay for it, and that just doesn't feel right to me. So anyways, do we agree that my dad's being a complete jerk right now? Really hoping he comes around, because there's no way I can afford this wedding if he doesn't help me with it.
Well, I don't know if this is fake, but I do know who the asshole is.
So I'm just kind of holding out hope that he'll come through.
Yeah, Brian, why would this dad be such a dickhead? Women aren't property, Brian. You know that, right? I don't know how you raised your daughters, but I mean, if they believe that they're property, then you should let them know it's not true anymore. Used to be true. You could actually put a handle on a woman and carry her around like a briefcase, but not anymore.
We were this close.
Not anymore.
We were this close to having Josie on the show tonight.
Not anymore.
But she had to go to band practice. Oh my God, would this have been so much more interesting if she was here for this?
Give me your thoughts.
I mean, yes, she's the asshole, but I don't even believe it's real. It's just so baity. It seems like
You are aware that TikTok is a website and app, right? Where these people like run free 24/7.
Yeah.
Like it is a zoo where these people just exist.
Annalisa, how close to a microphone are you?
She's tapping on one.
Okay, here, keep tapping. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. Annalisa, real or not real?
Make me stand up.
Yeah, Annalisa in the chat says everyone sucks here. So that would say that the dad also sucks.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
That's a really, if he really thinks that way, that's a really archaic way of thinking. Also, I don't believe this is real.
You don't?
No.
It would not be shocking for this to be. I mean, like as far as I know, this is real. But
There's a whole thing of like women or young ladies who are putting on their makeup while reading somebody else's story. That's a thing. That's exactly what I think this is.
Yeah.
There's not nearly enough on her side of the story, not nearly enough on the dad's side of the story. So like this is one of those there's three sides to the story situations.
There's not enough meat to justify this tale.
No, not at all.
It's a stick figure of a story.
You guys are the worst.
Why?
Why are you pulling apart the idea of the authenticity of? There's no way that anybody knows, right?
But this is a type of video. This is a thing people do.
Also, but confessionals about people's lives are also a type of video.
While they're putting on makeup?
Yeah, no, that's a whole thing.
And I'm not even mad about the makeup because I'm one of those like makeup is art. If you want to do it, you're doing it for yourself. Who cares?
No,
what
I think
everybody thinks things?
it's just a way. It's like an effort thing where I think you can show that you are actually telling it in a certain time because, like, especially for the demographic that is enjoying these videos, women know how long it takes to apply X amount of makeup, and so there is like it's an internet smells effort.
So they're trying to show that they didn't edit it.
That it's not something that they practiced. It is more authentic.
It's something to telegraph,
Yes.
if not authentically, to telegraph the fact that it would be the equivalent of I don't know, a buff bro telling you a story about when he was at war in Vietnam while he's replacing a carburetor. It's like
you can see the process. You can see the progress
Sure.
of the video.
Oh no, I totally get
Yeah.
that. That's just not how this one came off to me at all.
But no, I have seen a lot of videos that have that premise, or that convention of women
yeah.
putting on makeup while they're doing it. But I have not.
I usually scroll up because I'm not. It's not.
Well,
they're
okay,
usually-
but
Well,
now
yes,
we're
you're
down
better
the.
than us. Unfortunately, we have to do a show all about this.
Yeah. So hold on, wait, but even let's take authenticity out of it, right? Let's imagine that it's real. You are saying that the dad's an asshole because he is insisting on walking his daughter down the aisle.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be boring and just say, "Oh, they should have communicated about this better." Because if you throw
Now,
something,
what's a better way to communicate than by not talking to each other and instead posting a viral video about it?
I don't know. I guess that's the best way to do things. Definitely the most helpful, the most mature, the most well thought out, educated.
She's definitely the asshole. Am I the asshole? She's the asshole.
The story's also
So you
too
don't.
short.
So you don't think that? Wait. So you wanted more?
If she wants to not be the asshole, then yeah, I kind of
Well, because part of the hook of the video is she very clearly believes she's in the right.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like, if you clearly believe you're in the right, you're not going to go through a
Yeah.
crazy amount of detail. You're going to be like, anyway, this guy fucking cut me off in the middle of traffic. Like that is what it is. I was clearly the victim. This person is clearly in the wrong.
I just decided he's not going to pay for my wedding anymore. What I'm finding out is if you let your parent pay for your wedding, you kind of have to do it their way. Finally told my parents.
Oh,
That's what she's finding out.
That was not my experience.
She's finding it out, Justin.
I mean, I think the other thing that got this traction is that there is that like element of have your cake and eat it too element that is very in vogue right now. That like, I want my job, but I also want to be able to tell my boss they're a piece of shit and they should fucking go die. But I need a raise because I need my job and I need a raise and I need to tell my boss that they're a fucking garbage human and there should be no repercussions because that's the way it goes. The way it goes is I get everything and there should be no repercussions. That is at least either in the world of rage bait at the very least, right? If not a underlying element of our modern culture. Is that safe to say?
She did roll it back at the end, though. Like, oh God, how am I going to afford this?
Well, and that's
I'm
the
gonna
other.
do your wedding the way I want, then I'm not gonna pay for it, and that just doesn't feel right to me. So anyways, do we agree that my dad's being a complete jerk right now? Really hoping he comes around because there's no way I can afford this wedding if he doesn't help me with it. So I'm just kind of holding out hope that he'll come through.
So was this
asking,
all because she doesn't want him to walk her down the aisle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's not property.
Yeah. And she's casually grappling with the concept that he's going to spend tens of thousands of dollars or won't, or possibly won't. She's realizing he possibly could not.
He comes around because there's no way I can afford this wedding if he doesn't help me with it. So I'm just kind of holding out hope that he'll come through.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
don't
think
know.
the woman is assuming really that the dad will cave. That it's like, look, he's not going to really not pay for the wedding. He's just being an asshole. And so I will hold the line and make sure that I get what I want on all fronts. I get the wedding paid for and nothing violates the strong, independent streak that she has, that her parents raised her for. Imbued in her themselves.
Okay. Or she could also plan a smaller wedding.
No. Again, no, because that's the point. The point here, and be it parody or real, that is the element at play. The no, I deserve everything. The concept of compromise is white supremacy.
You can
yeah.
turn my microphone off now.
No. Hold on. What if we did this?
Just decided he's not going to pay for my wedding anymore. What I'm finding out is if you let your parent pay for your wedding, you kind of have to do it their way. I only told my parents I'm going to do this my way, and they backed out of paying for it. So let me tell you what happened. I have to give credit where credit is due. My parents raised me to be an independent thinker, and as an independent thinker, I've decided we're not going to do every single wedding tradition at my wedding. And that's where the fight comes in with my dad. It's the year 2023.
I can't. I couldn't. That's how far I made it. I failed the TikTok daughter wedding challenge. Lo-fi chip chop chill hop.
Where's that bucket of Gatorade when you need it?
Yeah.
Oh wait!
A new challenger
Oh
appeared.
my God! Joseph! Oh!
Saved.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Wow!
Jo-
Wow!
Oh my God! Better than a bucket of Gatorade. All right.
This is amazing.
Oh my God! I can't believe this. This is the
Josie,
best
sit
thing
down.
ever.
This is perfect.
All right, here.
You came in the
I'll tell you,
exact
we'll
right
set up
time.
cameras. We'll set up a microphone. Go have a seat over by Justin, and then that way we'll get you,
want over here?
side by side. Yeah, in front of. Oh my God! Oh, wow! What a great night. You
Women
play
are
the
not
music.
property anymore, which is why I decided I will be walking myself down the aisle.
Oh
My parents do not own
Oh
me,
my
and
God.
I'm not
Oh,
some
damn.
property to be given away. My dad was not very happy to find out he wouldn't be walking me down the aisle. In his eyes, I'm taking away one of the most important parts of the
All right,
deal. Apparently,
Josie,
a first dance with my father
We
is
are playing a game of Am I the Asshole? Are you familiar with this premise on the internet?
I beat my wife. Am I the asshole? Come on.
Coming in hot, Josie Brushwood. All right, there you go. All right.
Tap your mic, Joseph. Tap hard.
So we're gonna play a video for you. This is a TikTok video. We assume it is real.
Is there a Minecraft? Oh, hello. Is there Minecraft parkour in the background?
There is not Minecraft parkour.
Is it like Peter Griffin?
It is not Peter Griffin. No.
Wait, let me.
You only have 18 more questions.
Okay. Oh, it's usually Minecraft parkour in the background.
Yeah, or the
it's like a
car thing where they're like, it's like a car simulator. I've seen a bunch of them where it's just like going off ramps, but it's like
Yes.
it's just interesting enough to like
yeah.
keep you kind of like while you're watching a clip from some podcast or something like that.
Yeah, and they usually have like mobile games too.
Yes.
And it's like just the ad.
Yeah.
It's not even like they're not even playing it themselves.
Somebody on a bridge shooting a bunch of zombies.
Oh yeah.
All right. This is a video of a young woman's conundrum about her wedding.
And by the way, the audience has now heard all of it twice, so we're gonna pause it and kind of check in as we go through it, and you can tell us how you're feeling about it.
Oh, it's a woman.
Yes.
Okay, this is new.
They make them on the internet now.
Oh no.
It was part of the new patch notes. Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
I
haven't downloaded.
You just say stop whenever you want.
I just decided he's
Stop
not gonna pay
it!
for my wedding
No.
anymore.
You know what? That was probably the smartest move. Unfortunately, we have to do a show.
Okay.
Okay.
I just decided he's not going to pay for my wedding anymore. What I'm finding out is if you let your parent pay for your wedding, you kind of have to do it their way. Finally told my parents, I'm going to do this my way, and they backed out of paying for it. So let me tell you what happened. I have to give credit where credit is due. My parents raised me to be an independent thinker. And as an independent thinker, I've decided we're not gonna do every single wedding tradition at my wedding. And that's where the fight comes in with my dad. It's the year 2023. Women are not property anymore, which is why I decided I will be walking myself down the aisle. My parents do not own me, and I'm not some property to be given away. My dad was not very happy to find out he wouldn't be walking me down the aisle. In his eyes, I'm taking away one of the most important parts of the day. Apparently, a first dance with my father isn't enough. My dad keeps going back to the point of, we've never treated you as property, why would you say that? He's also trying to say I'm discrediting everything him and my mom have done
can
for
you
me.
stop it?
Pause.
Say it.
Okay, first of all, is it tradition for parents to pay for the wedding? I don't know this.
Yes.
Not as much anymore.
Not as much anymore.
Well,
Okay.
it's not like expected. Like no one's gonna get pissed off if the parents don't pay for it, but
It would be.
I don't
it
know.
Would,
Seems like
it
she
would
might
be.
be.
It would be. Let me put it this way: I'm setting aside money to pay for all of your
Got it.
weddings.
Yeah.
Okay, and
It would be a very rude thing for me. It would be more rudeness than I would care to take on. To
parents will offer. They will offer money. What has probably changed is that it was traditionally the bride's family that paid for it. There was a gendered element to it. That now I think it's more just the parents will
Tradition.
chip in
Yeah,
to just
okay. The
make
groom's-
to make the party bigger, especially if it's like a big family thing and you want to bring all the aunts and uncles and stuff like that. So the parents will chip in.
And I also don't know. I don't know a lot of these things, but like, was it a sexist thing having like was it like I love my dad, or is my dad owns me because he's a man?
Keep all those thoughts percolating as we
Yeah.
get to the
Hold
end
on
of
to
the
that.
video.
Oh no!
all right.
This feels unrelated. Like, I'm just not a fan of that tradition. I feel like he's been talking to his buddies because the other day he came back to me and said, well, if you want to be independent, then you can pay for it yourself. Which to me still feels like if you're not going to do your wedding the way I want, then I'm not going to pay for it. And that just doesn't feel right to me. So anyways, do we agree that my dad's being a complete jerk right now? Really hoping he comes around because there's no way I can afford this wedding if he doesn't help me with it. So I'm just kind of holding out hope that he'll come through.
Josie, do you totally agree that his dad is being a complete jerk about this?
I love how she's like, can we all agree that she's a complete fucking asshole? Come on, guys. This guy won't pay. Can we all kill him right now and stash his money, like all of us together? Like she wrapped us in with it.
Yeah.
She really brought us with her, and
Yep.
we didn't even get a say.
Well, I mean, we can all agree.
Yeah, we can all agree
We can
that this
all
guy's
agree
a fuck ass of a father.
That this guy is indeed a fuck ass of a father.
We got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just call him a punk ass or a podcast of a father?
I called him a fuck ass.
Fuck ass.
Oh, a fuck ass.
Fuck
Sorry,
dash
sorry.
ass
Yeah.
of a father.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah.
You're
welcome.
So, totally reasonable or no?
No. What? What is she talking about? But actually, wait. I still haven't gotten my question answered. What was the meaning behind the tradition of fathers walking them down the aisle?
Well,
It's changed over time.
Because like sometimes a father will sometimes a father loves his daughter very much.
Jesus.
Thinks of her as his little girl, and then when
Ew!
they go away, and it's hard for a dad, so he spends all the money for the wedding and maybe cries a little bit and gets one last dance before she goes off and leads her own life.
Was it that in the 1800s?
No. Property.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
That
no.
was my
It's
question.
property,
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if
Weddings weren't that fancy in the 1800s.
no, but also it's like if it really depends on where you are drawing the lines of marriage, because there was, centuries of marriage being just like corporate mergers between
and
families
also
that,
That's
were not, that
Like,
were
at
not
what
done for
industrial
love at
wedding
all.
complex?
Like
they were done just because it's like, well, you have sprockets and I have gyroscopes.
Like, just don't have
Sprockets
a
and
wedding at all if you're
gyroscopes.
gonna go down that direction.
Yeah, but that's not what we
used
do
to
now.
not.
People get married because they
love each
love each
Or
other.
something.
Yeah,
Like,
or something. You
guys.
know.
Please.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
It's mysterious.
Or because you had to because you were on a reality show. Those are the two ways that
Yeah.
people get married these days.
There were arranged marriages, and there were even in some cultures dowries, where it's
Yeah.
like basically you would pay money. You're like, I like your daughter, how much? And so it's like, yeah.
Where's the buy it now button? Like what's the buy it now? 4 cows and 10 silks? Sure, go ahead.
But in this case, she is upset because of all the crimes that a father could commit, he wants to
Lovingly.
walk her down the aisle.
Like, I feel like there's a lot more you could look into that's wrong about weddings than
Yes.
Like
walking
what?
down the
top
aisle.
5.
Top five. Here we
Things
go.
that are wrong about weddings.
You turn that into the soundboard. You put that there. Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I
Top
don't know a
five,
lot
top
about
five.
history, but I just, I
And then
feel it in my
number
bones.
5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Incendium Gloria Culp Memo Bis Punitor Della Conference.
Do you have the whole song saved?
No, he's playing it indiscriminately.
okay.
Josie, number 5. Top 5.
I still don't know.
You can just name anything. Just name things that you know about a wedding, and we'll problematize them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5.
Best man.
The best man. Do you know
best
what?
man?
You
More
know-
like best woman.
You want to know where that came from? The best man?
Where?
Misogyny.
What?
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. The best man was the best man at being misogynist.
Hey, okay.
The best man is short for best misogynist.
All right.
Number 4.
Bridesmaids. The brides and their maids.
Yeah, because it
What's your
used to
words?
be that they had to clean the toilet. The bridesmaid.
And scrub the floor.
They had to
Give us
scrub
a
the
truth
floors.
rating.
They had to look.
Confidence.
Go
test?
back into history, man. Go back, dude, bro, for real. Go back into history.
You will
no
see
bullshit.
it.
No bullshit.
How do you think
The
brides
bride-
go to the restroom with those gigantic dresses? and trains?
Exactly.
Oh.
They need help.
Exactly. Because the bridesmaid.
I didn't.
What
Number
about,
3.
about wearing white at the wedding? Like
Ooh,
wearing
that's
white
a good
dress.
one.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah. No. Well, it's for white people. It was to symbolize only white people. It was. Go back into history, bro. Go back into history, and you'll find out it was for whites. Whites, man. Wearing whites because.
Moving
white.
on.
Second most problematic parts of a wedding.
Tall, really tall cakes. They're so tall. The cakes.
The cakes were, bro, go back into history and you will find that tall cakes were there because
Tall people rule.
tall people rule and
Short people are little goblins that deserve to be stomped on.
Bro, for real, go back into history.
Short
That's
people,
the way.
man.
That's the way it went. That's the way it went.
That's the
That's
way.
the way it went. They used to write
It
that
tumbles.
shit with a feather, dog. They used to write that shit with a feather. They used to say that short people were goblins, my guy, with a feather that they dipped in ink. Short people eat poop, they said, on parchment. Number 1 most fucked up thing about a wedding.
Speaking of cake, is it originally both the dad. The couple,
of the
they
dads.
both cut the cake.
Both of
and
the
now
dads.
it's just the girl cuts the cake. Who cuts the cake?
The two dads.
The two
The
dads.
two dads.
Bro, look back into history.
You
It
look
was
back,
the two
it was
dads.
the two dads.
The two dads.
You
And
always
they would
had
have to-
two gay people
Yeah.
cut the cake just for you at your wedding.
the two
whether
dads-
it's straight or not.
No.
That's just how it was.
And no one else got a piece.
no
one else got a piece. Only the dads. It was dads only.
Mm-hmm.
Onlydads.com. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Fucked up when you think about it.
Oh my god.
Go back into history.
We need to watch those videos that like
That
they're-
go back into history.
they're
We
like
do.
videos of for some reason people record and post TikToks of their wedding and
Yeah.
it's the guy saying their vows and he's like, I promise to smack that ass every time I see it. And like their children are at the wedding and they're
Hold on. Have you ever seen the
gender
crazy
reveal?
bitch? The crazy bitch wedding video? This seems like something that Brian might have shown you. Brian, can you pull up
which one?
crazy bitch wedding?
crazy bitch.
Okay, all right. Let me
This is
At
one of
every
the best-
wedding, a crazy bitch must always be there. It was written in the feathers. In the
It was in the feathers
It was
by
in
the
the
feathers.
by the feathers.
And that shit was in ink.
And that shit was on a feather. Ink on a feather. Boop.
Written with paper.
Doodle 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 doo. Parchment time, baby. Roll it up. Tight.
Oh, I can't see. I'm too
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Oh my god, I do remember this.
Break me down, you got a lovely face. Coming to your place. Now you gotta freak me out. Oh, scream so loud, get fucking late.
What is happening? I can't even. Is he covering his child? Is he holding?
But you fuck so good, I'm on time. You all night, scratches all down my back, give me right on
This
night.
poor dad. He's like covering his child's ears.
And the bride is just vamping her way down the aisle.
Without her father.
Yep, without the father.
Without the father. It's come full circle. Is this the girl from the beginning? Is this how her
This is
wedding
how it
turned
ended,
out?
yeah. No, this is the punchline is when they go to the groom.
Oh my god.
Dancing in my rocks, or just to get you face to face. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good.
Oh my
god. Doing you all night, scratches all down my back, give me right all night. You're crazy bitch, but you fuck so good. I'm
Oh
on
my
top of it
God.
when I dream. Doing you all night, scratches all down
And the kids are leaving. The grandma's like, let's just go.
He's walking away.
The drone age has begun. In the
I love the laugh.
Go back into history. That's what it was like. That's what it was like.
Oh my god. I really like the lack of context, and it's just like a short video of just of low quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel
Recording.
like if TikTok was around, I know what she would have said as she applied her makeup.
Yep.
Am I the asshole for playing awesome music
I know.
and shaking my ass
Am
down the line?
am I a crazy bitch, but I fuck so good I'm on top of it?
Am I? I mean, we can all agree.
Everyone can agree.
Okay, because the thing is, the
Yeah.
whole point of "Am I the asshole?" is
Yes.
that you're asking because you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like you're some poor woman getting abused, and you're
Yes.
just like, "Am I the asshole for being sad when I'm hit?" And that's like, huh? No,
Most of
and
them.
they don't
Actually,
know.
That's
that
most
is, that
of
is
them.
most of the
That
posts.
is literally.
are like,
I'm not even
"Am I the
exaggerating. That's
asshole
most
for
of the
trying
posts.
to rescue a dog.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like, why is she saying we can all agree? We can't. It's a question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair to her, we were the one who put the "Am I the asshole" thing
Wow.
on top of it But
you
she
are
was
the
just
assholes.
throwing where the asshole. Where the
I
asshole.
don't even believe this is real. I think this is scripted to enrage people.
I think it's just because you're the exact target person that would be enraged by it.
I think it's
I just want to see the world's cutest gender reveal video.
like the ones that have explosions and cause forest fires.
They had explosions. We earlier in the show, I became fascinated last week with Facebook viral videos. Are you familiar with Facebook viral videos?
Never heard of Facebook before, guys.
They have spawned their own genre.
Oh.
They're not clever or short.
Oh.
They are gargantuan 9-minute long odysseys.
They're like
give-
entire stories.
All right.
What?
But they're not interesting. Don't expect for there to be anything interesting to happen. They just kind of fucking meander.
Let's play a game, Josie. It's called How Long Do You Think This Video Goes of a pregnant woman stabbing people with water balloons in
Well,
their
I
belly.
just heard it goes on for 9 minutes. Oh my god, how many people are here?
No, you'll have to watch the show. I'm sorry.
How did this go viral?
Because Facebook has a weird algorithm that's like, no, if you can keep people watching a insipid 9-minute waste of time, we will reward you with untold money and riches.
Josie, if you ever wonder how things go viral, the answer is herpes. They just keep replicating and you can't stop them, and that doesn't make them good in any way.
Yeah, Facebook is pretty much exclusively watched by people over 40 and bored at work. Like that's it. That's the only people that are
And they
spending
would
a lot of
be
time.
willing to sit there for 9 minutes.
Well, they're
really bored at work. What you have
What
to
is
understand
this?
is how bored they are.
Who is he?
Oh my god.
Nope, it won't show me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
No,
continuous
guest. Yeah.
What is
You need a dripped out Arkansas boy to find your reality, don't you?
Is he cosplaying as Joe Biden?
Says,
I love you, kitten. But your mind is so fragile.
Josie, you should really watch our show.
I love seeing the difference between TikTok comments and like Instagram Reels, because like TikTok is like, oh my god, what foundation is that? You're slaying so hard, and like yes, yes.
Those
TikTok
are like
is toxic.
half. Those are half of my text to Brian.
Yeah. But like Instagram is so mean. Like I don't even look at the comments because it's scary there. Like I don't know. I feel like they come up with like insults I've never heard of before. You know? It's impressive.
with like the same video. You could post the same video in
you
both
could post
places.
the same video
And on one it would be like, "Oh my god, that's such a great car." And then
That's
on
what I say to my
Instagram-
dad all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, he's a real fucking car man.
All right, hey Josie, let's play a new game. How long do you think this Facebook video is of a man?
These are fake. Oh, there are like these people who make fake like enraging videos like this.
Yes.
But like but they're really bad at it, so you can see that they're using the same set the entire time.
The thing that brought me into this rabbit hole, and I wasn't able to find the video, was a faked video of a teacher slapping a student.
There was a wait, on what platform?
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it 9 minutes?
It was 9 minutes. No, because it was like it started off with a student being like I'm on my phone, and the teacher was like, but you better give me the phone. It's like I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I'm allowed to be on my phone. I'm allowed to be on my phone. And then she pushes him, and then he hauls off and slaps her right in the face. Which is when you know it's fake.
Yeah.
A, because it's lit like a soap opera. But the second is that like it's this
Like
teacher
there's a dramatic
slapping.
cut to her face where like a tear falls.
No,
down.
it's all like this. It's all one shot, like probably
Yeah.
shot on a iPhone, right?
Yeah.
But it's too still to be realistic. But then they just fought about the phone for 8 minutes.
Oh my god.
Of just like Like her being like, "Give me the phone.
Give me
the phone." He's like, "You don't get the phone. You don't get the phone. You don't get the phone. I'm gonna throw the phone. Don't throw the phone. I'm gonna throw the phone. Don't throw the phone."
Like TikTok.
8 minutes.
The thing about TikTok is it's different from like fake Facebook videos.
Yeah.
Because TikTok is the videos are so short that it doesn't give you enough time to register that it's fake. And so you go hard, mindless, like your brain turns to mush and you're like, that poor girl. And then you skip that poor girl. And then you skip, yes, you're the asshole. Then I skip. Like that's the entire thing. So that's the difference between the 9 minutes.
What kind of TikTok are you on currently? Because this changes algorithmically. You don't really get a choice. It's because you linger.
Because you linger.
You linger.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been meaning to try to like press not interested on anything not art related for my own mindset.
Yeah.
So I can make pretty gosh darn good art.
Yeah.
But I don't. So and basically that. But I do have a lot of like video game design stuff show up. What
Mine's
about you?
Oh, going back into history talk.
If
you go back into history.
If you go back into history,
it's all there.
It's
all there.
Oh.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah, I've
Seen
seen
everything.
everything. Yeah. That's where. Yeah. Also feather.
You
feather,
saw
feather
all the
writing,
feathers and everything
Feather
that was
writing.
written.
Feather writing talk. Parchment.
You're
talk.
on feather writing. No, I do know what TikTok I'm on. Okay. There's this one girl who's so funny. She shows up on she's like dressed as like a pagan.
Yes, this is it. This is it.
I'm on my phone.
So seriously, play the audio of this one. This one is actually
Okay.
fucking annoying.
Serious.
I'm not apologizing for nothing. You should have stayed out of my face. You should have stayed out of my face. I don't know what your problem
She
is.
shouldn't talk to her stepfather like that.
I'm gonna teach you. No. Don't worry about it. She about to face the consequences of her actions right now.
Is he getting ready to punch her?
It's
Yes.
whatever? Okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Oh,
Why
I
were
feel
you
like-
in my face?
Okay. Because you don't
That
listen.
girl next to it is
You
giving
don't
it
listen. You ain't
away.
gotta listen no more. In fact, your listening about to be real impaired right now. Actually.
Nothing you say right now.
Yeah. Okay, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. So you're not gonna apologize?
No.
The way she fell out of her chair.
Like that. Huh?
Did she even push him?
Yeah, help her up. Help
Are
her
you
up.
serious?
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
pause it. Pause it.
Oh my god.
There's still like another 4 minutes to this video.
What else is there to say, girl?
You
You got
Give me my
silence.
Phone. Give me my phone. That's what.
Oh, that's what
yeah.
else to say, yeah.
That's what else.
I see.
Spoilers for the video.
Okay, okay.
Wait till my mom hears about this, bro. I swear
Wait
to
till
God,
my
you
mom
say-
hears about this.
Mama, she can get it too. Oh, yes. I don't even care about being fired.
Did they just now
I don't
start
even care
adding
about being
captions?
fired. Actually, get off your phone, like I said.
I swear to God.
Get off your phone, like I said. All right? Right now, this
Give me it right
is
now.
no. This is
Give
mine
me my
now.
phone right now.
That's a thing teachers do is, steal property.
Yeah. Although this one actually had a there's like a postscript to it where the guy's like, "Hey y'all, this is a video. These are actors. They did a fake slap. This isn't real."
Oh my
and
God.
then justifies it by saying,
Get off.
"Oh, this is definitely no. This is not the full. Oh my God, this is a bastardized cut. You need the Lord of the Rings extended edition version of this video." This is a bastardization of a masterpiece because that is not the real.
Hey, y'all.
You are so not real. This video is not real. You need the full version of this video, especially with the end where the guy's like, "So this is a fake video. We didn't exactly shoot a teacher, a full-grown man slapping a teenager in the face. They're actors." And then at the end, the guy goes, "But who do you think was in the right?" Comment down below.
He says that at the end?
In the end.
You're kidding.
Who do you think was in the right?
All right.
It was
Josie.
the original who's the asshole.
Yeah.
Josie, what do you got to promote?
Promote?
Yeah.
Like who was the asshole?
Tour dates. Where are you gonna be Tupelo.
Oh, you know, like
El Paso.
I'm Santa, so I'll be up in the North Pole. all
Okay.
year.
You're in
So
the
if you
North
wanna
Pole.
Come visit, become
next
my
year?
elf.
Yeah.
Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, you might have to shrink a little bit.
Right,
All short
the-
people welcome, all tall people killed.
Yeah. Go back in history. You can.
Back
it's
in the
all
history
there. It's
books.
all there, bro.
It is all there.
It's all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black and white. Black and white.
Mm-hmm. But
All
mostly white when it came to the dresses.
All right. Justin?
Mm-hmm.
I would have every episode of this show going forward be exactly like this one.
Yeah.
As long as the door gets kicked in and Josie tells us who is and isn't the asshole, what
Yeah.
is and is not real.
And whether or not that was a fuck ass dad.
Josie, I hope your band does very well.
Thank you. I hope so. I would hope
Do you
so.
have any
too.
gigs coming up? You probably do have gigs coming up.
In April, we're participating in Battle of the Bands.
Oh.
Be pretty exciting.
Bring brass knuckles.
What?
Yeah. Do you actually fight?
Yes, we like, you know, as Santa, I have all my little gremlins.
Sure.
Running. Little, it's like a bunch of
Little
Chuckies.
gremlins.
Yeah, like a bunch of little Chuckies, but they're alive.
Gotcha.
And you know, like
Legally distinct.
mostly because they strike for the tall people.
Justin?
Yeah.
You have any live shows in New Hampshire coming up?
Yes, I actually do. Shit. To Share Brewing in Manchester, New Hampshire this Saturday. We're Not Wrong. Live. Me, Heaton, and Jen Briney. 7 p.m. free show. To Share Brewing in Manchester, New Hampshire.
See you next Tuesday.
It's been a great night.
Dying of fire.
Dying of fire.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds.